Splashing cold water on your face for 30 seconds can stop a panic attack mid-spiral. Not slow it down, actually stop it. And the reason has nothing to do with willpower or distraction. It is about a nerve most people have never heard of. And by the end, you will understand exactly why. If you have ever felt your heart racing at 2 a.m., replaying a conversation you had 3 days ago, or felt your chest tighten before a meeting that has not even started yet, you already know what chronic anxiety feels like in your body. It is exhausting. And what most people do not realize is that your body actually has a built-in off switch for that feeling. That off switch is your vagus nerve. It is the longest nerve in your body, running from your brainstem all the way down to your gut. And here's what matters to you right now. It is the main highway of your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of you that says, "It's okay. You are safe. You can calm down now." Think of your nervous system as having two modes. One is your fight or flight response, the alarm system. The other is your rest and digest response, the calm down system. Most people who struggle with anxiety are stuck in alarm mode. Their nervous system got so used to being on high alert that it forgot how to switch back. And that is not a character flaw. That is a wiring problem, and wiring can be changed. Here is where the vagus nerve comes in. When it is activated, it sends a signal from your brain through your heart, your lungs, your digestive system, all the way down to your gut. That signal tells your heart rate to slow down, your breathing to deepen, your muscles to let go. It is a physical process, not a mental one. You cannot think your way into it, but you can trigger it. And the research backs this up. Dr. Julian Thayer at Ohio State University has shown that people with lower vagal tone are significantly more vulnerable to anxiety disorders, and that training the vagus nerve measurably changes how the nervous system responds to stress. We're not talking about a small effect. The difference between a trained and untrained vagus nerve is substantial. Low vagal tone looks like this. Your heart rate spikes, stays high, takes forever to come back down. You feel irritable, on edge, maybe even disconnected from the people around you. High vagal tone looks like this. Your heart rate rises when it needs to, then recovers fast. You sleep better, you feel more resilient, and the good news is that vagal tone is not fixed. You can train it. Psychiatrist Dr. Stephen Porges, who developed the polyvagal theory in the 1990s, describes the vagus nerve as the primary vehicle through which the body communicates safety to the brain. When it is active, your entire system shifts out of threat mode. When it is quiet, your brain stays on guard. That one idea reframes everything about how we approach anxiety. Here's the part that surprises most people. Over 80% of the signals traveling along your vagus nerve go from your body up to your brain, not the other way around. Your body is not just receiving calm down orders, it is sending them, which means the fastest route to a calmer mind runs through your body, not your thoughts. But here is what most people get wrong. When they hear about the vagus nerve, they go looking for hacks. Cold showers, humming, gargling. And look, some of those things genuinely do work, but people try them once during a panic, feel nothing, and give up. Because they are missing the key thing. These techniques only work consistently when your nervous system is already primed for them. Trying to activate your vagus nerve mid-panic is like trying to start a car with a dead battery. The real problem is that most people only reach for vagus nerve techniques in a full crisis. What actually works is building vagal tone over time, so your calm down system is strong enough to compete with the alarm when it fires. There are 3 things that consistently do this. The research on all 3 is solid. But before we get to those, here is something that might shift how you see this entirely. Research by Dr. Richard Brown and Dr. Patricia Gerbarg at Columbia University shows that slow, coherent breathing, around 5 to 6 breaths per minute, significantly increases heart rate variability with regular practice. Heart rate variability is one of the best measurements we have of vagal tone. More HRV means a stronger, more responsive calm-down system, and the effect builds over time. But that is not the real problem. The real shift is understanding the difference between reacting and training. Reacting means you grab a tool in a crisis, hoping something sticks. Training means you spend 5 to 10 minutes a day building the system before the crisis ever shows up. Most anxiety content teaches you to react. What actually changes your baseline is the training. That shift in perspective is everything. So here's what to actually do. I'm going to give you 3 things in order of how fast they start working. The first takes seconds, the second takes days, the third takes weeks, but it is the one that changes everything long term. Start wherever you are right now. All 3 work. All 3 have real evidence behind them. Step 1 is physiological sighing. Double inhale through the nose, breathe in, then sniff in a little more at the very top, then a long, slow exhale through the mouth. Dr. Andrew Huberman and his team at Stanford published research in 2023 showing this specific pattern was the single most effective real-time breathing technique they tested for reducing physiological stress. You can do it anywhere. Nobody notices. It works in about 90 seconds. Step 2 is slow breathing daily, 5 to 6 breaths per minute, 10 minutes a day. Inhale for 5 seconds, exhale for 5. No app needed, just consistency. Step 3 is cold water face immersion. Fill a bowl with cold water, submerge your face for 15 to 30 seconds. This triggers the mammalian dive reflex, a hardwired response that activates the vagus nerve almost immediately. Use it when nothing else is cutting through. Here is how the timeline works if you actually stick with this. In the first week, you notice faster recovery after stressful moments. By week 3, your baseline anxiety starts to feel lower, less sticky, less constant. By week 6 to 8, your nervous system is genuinely different, not because you changed your thoughts, because you trained your biology. That is not motivation talk. That is physiology. And here is the callback to where we started. That cold water on your face, the reason it works is not a trick or a gimmick. It is you directly activating the oldest safety system in your body. Your nervous system has been waiting for that signal your whole life. You just never knew how to send it. Now you do. Anxiety is not a character flaw. It is a nervous system stuck in alarm mode. The vagus nerve is your body's built-in way back to calm. You cannot think your way there, but you can breathe, chill, and move your way there. The science is real, the tools are free, and the only thing standing between you and a calmer nervous system is about 10 minutes a day. That is the whole thing. If you found this useful, the video on breath work for anxiety goes much deeper into the science of why your breath is the fastest lever you have. And if you want more of this kind of content, subscribing is the easiest way to make sure you do not miss it.